proprietary engines. These are custom-built systems created by specific studios solely for their own projects. A prime example is Rockstar's Rage, which powers Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Another major one is EA's Frostbite, used for the Battlefield series and EA Sports FC. While these systems offer unparalleled optimization for specific franchises, they require massive internal budgets to maintain and update over time. High-end commercial engines. These ready-made platforms are built by tech companies to be licensed out to any developer for advanced 3D projects. Unreal Engine is the undisputed leader here, globally famous for photorealistic graphics in titles like Fortnite, Fortnite Chapter 5, and Black Myth: Wukong. It features cutting-edge tools like Nanite and Lumen that allow creators to build massive AAA worlds without writing rendering pipelines from scratch. These engines matter because they shift the focus of development away from low-level coding and directly onto high-fidelity visual design and gameplay. Flexible indie commercial engines. These commercial platforms focus on cross-platform flexibility, accessibility, and user-friendly architectures. Unity dominates this space, serving as the foundation for massive hits like Genshin Impact, Hollow Knight, and Cuphead. It allows small teams and solo creators to deploy games seamlessly across mobile, PC, and consoles. While it can handle high-end graphics, its true value lies in its massive asset store and ease of use for rapid prototyping. Open-source engines. These platforms are built and maintained by global communities of volunteers who make the entire source code free to modify and distribute without financial obligations. Godot has recently emerged as a powerful force in this category, capturing the interest of developers behind games like Brotado and Cassette Beasts. Because there are no corporate entities dictating features or demanding revenue cuts, these engines offer ultimate creative freedom. The trade-off is that they rely on community forums and shared documentation rather than a dedicated corporate support team when technical bugs arise. Specialized 2D engines. These environments are engineered from the ground up to handle flat, two-dimensional graphics without the complexity of a 3D workspace. GameMaker became legendary in this category, providing intuitive workflows optimized for sprite animation and pixel art, which powered indie masterpieces like Undertale and Hotline Miami. They allow creators to rapidly build side-scrollers or top-down adventures with minimal technical friction. While they cannot compete with high-end graphical processing, their specialized nature makes them incredibly efficient for what they do best. RPG framework engines. These specialized engines are tailored specifically for creating classic role-playing games with pre-built mechanical templates. RPG Maker is the definitive tool here, allowing creators without heavy programming knowledge to build story-driven titles like To the Moon and Omori. It provides ready-to-use systems for turn-based combat, inventory management, and tile-based maps right out of the box. While limited in genre flexibility, it lowers the barrier to entry for narrative-focused game designers. Retro and retro-styled engines. These engines are intentionally designed with hardware limitations or old-school architectures to replicate the feel of classic gaming consoles. Pico 8, a popular fantasy console, enforces strict resolution and color restrictions, which famously birthed the original prototype of the hit platformer Celeste. These environments force developers to innovate within tight constraints, focusing heavily on core gameplay loop and mechanics. They matter because they celebrate the minimalist aesthetic of early gaming history while remaining accessible to modern hobbyists. Browser and web frameworks. These lightweight frameworks are engineered to output games that run instantly inside standard web browsers using HTML5 technologies. Frameworks like Phaser or Babylon.js allow players to access games like Vampire Survivors in its early web build, or various viral I/O games via a simple URL link. They completely bypass the traditional friction of downloading and installing large files, making games instantly shareable. The main challenge is managing performance within browser constraints, but they remain unmatched for quick, casual access.